Text on test 5, page 78, question 12. Show that the mean of the given distribution is 3 and hence find the standard deviation correct to 2 decimal places. So to find the mean of a frequency distribution, we use this formula. The mean is equal to the sum of each frequency multiplied by the variable, all divided by the sum of the frequencies. To tackle this question, we rewrite the frequency distribution and we add in this row at the end. So we have our variable, which is x, our frequency, which is f, and this row here is the frequency multiplied by the variable. So we multiply 1 by 1, gives us 1, 2 multiplied by 4 is 8, 3 multiplied by 9 is 27, 4 multiplied by 6 is 24. We find the sum of the frequencies, so 1 plus 4 plus 9 plus 6 is 20. And we find the sum of the frequencies multiplied by the variable, which is 1 plus 8 plus 27 plus 24 gives us 60. Going back to our formula, so the mean is equal to the sum of each frequency multiplied by the variable, all divided by the sum of the frequencies. So we found the sum of the frequencies multiplied by the variable, and we found the sum of the frequencies. Putting these into our formula, our mean is equal to 60 over 20. Our mean is equal to 3. Next, we need to find the standard deviation correct to 2 decimal places. To do this, we create a table using these headings. The variable, frequency, the variable minus the mean minus the mean squared, the frequency multiplied by the variable minus the mean squared. So the first one we have to go in, we have variable of 1, frequency of 1. So the variable minus the mean is minus 2. The variable minus the mean squared is 4. The variable minus the mean squared multiplied by the frequency is 4. Next one we have the variable of 2, the frequency of 4. So our variable, which is 2, minus the mean, which is 3, gives us minus 1. The variable minus the mean squared is 1. The variable minus the mean squared multiplied by the frequency gives us 4. Next, we have variable 3, frequency of 9. So variable of 3 minus the mean, which is 3, gives us 0. 0 squared is 0. 0 multiplied by the frequency of 9 gives us 0. The variable of 4 and the frequency of 6. So the variable, which is 4, minus the mean, which is 3, gives us 1. 1 squared is 1. 1 multiplied by the frequency gives us 6. Next, we find the sum of the frequency column. So 1 plus 4 plus 9 plus 6 is 20. So this is our sum of the frequencies. Next, we find the sum of the final column. So the final column is the frequencies multiplied by the variable minus the mean squared. So that's 4 plus 0 plus 6. This is equal to 14. So our sum of each frequency multiplied by the variable minus the mean squared is equal to 14. So going to our formula for standard deviation. The standard deviation is equal to the square root of the sum of the frequencies multiplied by the variable minus the mean squared divided by the sum of the frequencies. We found the sum of the frequencies to be equal to 20 and the sum of the frequencies multiplied by the variable minus the mean squared equal to 14. Putting these into our formula, we get the standard deviation is equal to the square root of 14 over 20. And then corrected 2 decimal places, our standard deviation is equal to 0.84.